the syndicate.
Shout out to you. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Anya. Up in here. Wolfpack for life. You
are the syndicate.
Wolfpack for life. You
are the syndicate.
Wolfpack for life. You
are the syndicate.
Wolfpack for life.
are the syndicate.
Shout out to everyone that is here. Shout out to everyone that is here. Shout out to everyone that is here. Thank you so much, Wolfpack. Everybody, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Come on, chat. Wolfpack for life. Yeah, sis, go, sis. Yeah, sis, go, sis. Wolfpack for life. We back. And this is not what I thought that we would be talking about. However, it looks like, child, I cannot. I thought it would be Diddy maybe, but now it's Tory and Meg, child. So if you haven't heard, hold on, let me turn the comments on the stage. Tory Lanez's team has put out all this information to prove that Meg lied, allegedly. We saying allegedly around here, okay? Because we don't know. It was allegedly. No, they really did put stuff out, but whether she really lied or not, even though we kind of did see her lie, we don't know if she lied. But we kind of know she lied allegedly. Okay, make sure y'all say allegedly today, okay? All right. I am not going to be here all night. It's 5 damn o'clock. I'm giving it till 7:30 because I is tired. And y'all should be tired too, okay? We back at it again. We was just on here, 2 hours ago? Shout out to the to my boss's meeting, which lasted freaking 15 minutes. Child, you could have put this shit in a daggone email and I could have been continuing to do my stream, but I suppose I gotta work. So I did what I had to do. And preferably I'm still employed. But I'll be off tomorrow. I was eating some popcorn. Try to get something to eat before it's too late. You eat this popcorn? I love this popcorn. It's supposed to be smart, right? I don't know how smart it is, but I love it so much. I think we just bought this bag at Dollar General. So look, it almost lasted a week. I say that's very good. Shout out to me for having self-control. Anyway, all right, let's get into this. Let me just start over here first from. I apologize. Shout out to everyone that is here. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Get into this chat. It's the best chat on YouTube. They are half damn crazy. And you know that new community thing is going on now. So first, second, and third place for the most running off at the mouth. Let me see. Who would that be? Earl, Reaper. Who else would that be? Nicole, because she drops a lot. We'll see. We'll take a look. Maybe look, Black Couch. Maybe the Black Couch. No, he don't talk that much. Wolfpack, I just played your video. I don't know if you saw. Shout out to our bestie Wolfpack. Less than 100 away from 1,000. 100 from less than 100 from monetization. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All right. So subscribe to our bestie if you have not. Live stream today. I don't know if you did another one or not. Excuse me. No, Tony, I know you won't be because you only say something to say something smart, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Shout out to Legend. I see you. Who was I saying? Like the video, comment, chat. All right, that's it. Let's get into it.
This is amazing.
Like I said, I'm trying to go to sleep. I told y'all tomorrow I'm going to do a car video. All right. Shout out to Logical in the building. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. She said, how messy mad her boss need a few minutes. Here's 5-1 in case they see you talking ish. He knows don't come looking for me on the internet. Oh, he knows. He don't know that I ain't going to work tomorrow, but that's between me and you. This is a secret between me and you. So everybody, STFU. I got things to do. Anyway. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for coming back, y'all. All right, where are we going? Let's go to XXL to get the update. Not that we need it, but just to get the overview before we go to get the tea, I guess we shall call it. So, excuse me, this is as of today's the 29th? Yeah, today's the 29th. Tory Lanez's attorneys launch entire website full of evidence to prove rapper did not SHOOT Megan Thee Stallion. So my only question is, releasing this shit to the public, what good does that do you? Even though it seems like that's what people do in 2024, 25, and ongoing probably, right? Tory Lanez's attorneys have launched an entire website featuring evidence that they say was suppressed and proves the rapper did not SHOT Meg Thee Stallion in 2020. On Thursday, May 29th, the Canadian rapper's legal team launched the website 36 hours later, where they provide an in-depth breakdown of evidence they say goes against the jury's conclusion that Tory SHOT'd Meg. Then why the hell didn't they present it then? That's all. I got questions. Why didn't they present it then? The mounds of video and photo information include Megan telling police and EMS she stepped on glass. The witness to the crime, Sean Kelly, testifying that he saw a young woman, SHOT, the weapon, and the lack of DNA evidence tying Tory to the SHOT, the incident, okay? Now, I do recall her saying that she stepped on glass. That's like one of the first things that I feel like I heard. You know, when she backing up, walking away, looking like a scarecrow or something. She said it was glass. Maybe it was glass on the floor from whatever happened in the car. That's a possibility too. Like, I don't know. Has anybody here ever been SHOT? Don't tell us. I'm just asking. Do you think that you would know the difference between whether you were SHOT or whether you got cut by glass? Do you think there's a difference? That's all I'm trying to hear. That's all I'm trying to understand. What y'all think? Y'all let me know. The info dump comes on the heels of Tory's lawyers claiming during a press conference earlier this month that Kelsey Harris's bodyguard has recently revealed Harris admitted to doing the situation to Megan. However, that information is not mentioned on the website. I've been SHOT'd at Messy, but not. Okay, I don't even want to know. Megan was SHOT'd following dispute in LA with her former best friend, Kelsey Harris, and Tory Lanez on July 12, 2020. Tory was arrested for the SHOT and convicted in December 2022. Child. It took 2 years. XXL reached out to Meg. She ain't got nothing to say. The push for Tory's release. Yo, did y'all see the video of, they got video of when he was STABBED'd up. That looks crazy. They was trying to take him on up out of here. I don't care what nobody say. They was trying to take his ass on up out of here, okay? Following the press conference earlier this month, Tory being STABBED'd in prison on May 12th, the rapper's attorneys have been making a major push to get him freed from his 10-year sentence for SHOTing Megan. Child, just call up Trump. He'll do it. He'll be like, who did he just get on up out of jail? Child, who was it? Some rapper, child. The Grizzlies and somebody else, some other black man. 2 black people. Racist. That's all I know of. If there's anyone else, let me know. Oh, yeah, Larry Hoover. Shout out to Wokequill. Yes, Larry Hoover. Thank you. Blah, blah. On May 14th, a petition on change.org was launched urging California Governor Gavin Newsom to free Tory. Child, he ain't gonna do that shit. Several rappers shared the link to the petition, which has received over 300,000 signatures, including Drake, Ye, Trippie Redd, and more. Child, why do we care? You could do a change. Remember they was trying to do a change.org, if y'all do recall, to get rid of Kevin Samuels. Do y'all remember that? What is a change.org gonna do? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Y'all let me know. I'm not sure. But child, what in the F? Shout out to Trent. I appreciate you, boo. Very generous of you. Thank you for being back. He said, get it, girl, 2 times today. Yes. I was tired. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you as always. Shout out to my MSGs. I see y'all. I appreciate you. Let me see. Megan has since spoken out about the new evidence Tory's team claims to have and reaffirmed that she was SHOT'd by Tory. In an exclusive interview with XXL, Megan's attorney, Mary Henderson, also shot down new theories about Tory's innocence. Well, what would we expect? Meek Mill, where he come from? Where has he been? He been quiet. Oh, DMX. Rest in peace to DMX. All right, I don't know what all this is. So we go into the website, child. 36 hours later. That's what this website is called. I mean, I don't know what that means. Maybe all this information happened 36 hours after the SHOTing or something. I don't know. Big Boy said, at this point, free R. Kelly. You never know. You just never know what mood Donald Trump will be in, okay? All right, y'all. The truth uncovered, suppressed evidence proves Tory Lanez is innocent. Child, at least whoever took the sketches of these pictures doing a lot better than what they're doing over there with child, what is his name? Child, what is his name? Diddy. I can't. I'm old, y'all. I'm old. Truth becomes clear when the facts come to light. Key inconsistencies, unreliable testimony, and missing evidence prove Daystar people. Child, I see why these people change their names. What the F? Also known as Tory Lanez, was convicted based on a flawed and incomplete narrative. Through Megan Pete's own words. Wait, is that Meg Thee Stallion's name, Megan Pete? Police reports and expert analysis, the facts suggest Tory Lanez did not fire the weapon and tried to stop the conflict. The case deserves to be reconsidered as the evidence points to a different truth. Child, I certainly hope he don't have the same damn lawyers, because, child, you effed up the first damn time. I'm certainly not going to put it in your hands the second damn time, but, child, that's just me. What do I know? Megan Pete, is that Megan Thee Stallion's real name? All right, here's the fact checklist, child. Megan told police and doctors she stepped on glass, not SHOT. Shout out to up in here. Okay, Megan Pete is her real name. All right. Thank you for confirming. Appreciate you, boo. Video and officers confirm Megan stepped on a glass bottle, not hit by gunfire. Sean Kelly testified. 2 women fought in the street. One fired first. Tory was still in the car. Oh, no. Kelsey received free rent for a year after the SHOTing. Who paid and why? Damn! Not a whole year. Was she on Section 8? Is that what she was going for? Shout out to Nicole. I see you, boo. Thank you so much for being here. EJ. Wait, who the hell is EJ? EJ said an object in the girl's luggage looked like a weapon, a GUN. Megan claims she spoke out in response to Tory, but the timeline proves she went public first. Tory's DNA was not found on the magazine, which I think you all have said that to me. Only 0.0% on the gun, statistically irrelevant. 90% of DNA on the weapon belonged to an unknown male, not Tory. Now there's another male. Tory's jail call apology was about the drama of sleeping with 2 friends, not an SHOTing. Tory has repeatedly said, I would never do anything like this. Oh, well, shit. If he said it, then it must not be true, child. No bullet fragments on x-ray, no nerve damage, fractures, or joint trauma in Megan's medical records. Bullet fragments were lost, never presented at trial. So they losing evidence around here? Wokequill said, my guest Kelsey SHOT'd her bodyguard's weapon. That would make sense. But they said that it's 90% man's residue on there, and it was only 2 women and 1 man. Well, I guess the bodyguard that was driving, but he's the one that's speaking out now. Child, this too much. This too much. Dane said, I really hope this isn't the proof. We'll see. I think this is it, child. I think this is it. Bullet fragments were lost, never presented at trial. Who is responsible for that? Prosecutors misused Tory's rap lyrics. Prosecutors misused Tory's rap lyrics, tattoos, and uncharged allegations to sway the jury. So then what they did worked? Is that what we're saying? Kelsey's story changed multiple times. She admitted to lying under pressure. Megan's own timeline and injuries don't match the story of an SHOT. Oh, this is a mess. Please note that Tory was not on probation at the time of the incident. He wasn't a felon, nor did he have a criminal record before this case. The owner of the weapon has been sealed and has never been determined. Oh, no. Bottom line, the facts don't add up. The case against Tory Lanez is built on shifting stories, missing evidence, and lies. Tory Lanez did not SHOT Megan. I don't know about this, y'all. I don't know about this. Oh, Lord. Stepping into the truth, glass or gunshot. What did Megan say happened in the hospital? Damn, timeline contradicts Megan's claims. Megan and Kelsey had a physical altercation. Sean Kelly's testimony. Sean Kelly's statement to investigators. Sworn eyewitness testimony. EJ's testimony suggests weapon in girl's bag. Harris's testimony, inconsistent and unreliable. Kelsey confirmed she was not bribed. DNA proves Tory Lane's innocence. Text message evidence appears edited. Audio undermines the dance bitch claim. Medical facts don't match the narrative. Forensic red flags and medical doubt. The fragments went missing. Megan's faulty claims in medical records. Moments that showed Tory cared. Misinterpreted apology what Tory really meant. And prosecutorial misconduct concerns. We got it all here. Just toss it all into the damn basket, child. How did we get here? Child, how did we get here? This is too much already. I can't take it. Child, who are these people? Look at the old picture of Tory there. All right. In her own words, I ain't get cut by no glass. But let me tell you why they're saying that.
I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that.
Okay.
I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that.
Y'all remember when she did that crazy ass live looking crazy? Woo, Lord, 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 back in the day. Stepping into the truth, glass or gunshot. The following videos, 1, 2, 3, 4A, and 4B, show Megan Thee Stallion injured at the scene, stating she was cut by glass and not SHOT'd. Officers on site also confirmed that she stepped on a glass bottle. These clips are key in understanding the initial reports and the shift in her later statements. Lord have mercy. All right.
Ma'am, do you think we're gonna go to jail?
What's that?
Do you think we're gonna go to jail?
I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out.
What?
As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I
really cannot go to jail.
Okay.
I cannot have that on my image.
Okay. So how did that happen to you?
Glass.
Glass? Where?
Where we were coming from.
Hey, can we get a sheet for
I'm not from here, so
Okay.
That's the only place you got shot at? That's the only place you got shot?
I didn't get shot.
Oh, you did it?
Oh, man. I mean, no, sir.
Yeah.
All right, that was Meg. She said she didn't get shot. That was Meg that was there. And she said she didn't get SHOT. So just shout out to body cam now. Especially since we just did it the other day. Shout out to Nicole. She said Kay should have never gone to trial once they concluded his DNA and prints weren't on the weapon and there was no GSR on his hands. That alone made him not guilty. This was a witch hunt against Tory. Something, child, something. Anyway, all right, let's go to 2. I think she stepped on it. Now, remember, she came back later and said, I was just trying to cover for him because I didn't want another black man to be taken down by the police and go to jail. How benevolent of you, girl. For a ninja that you ended up saying that you wasn't messing with, even though you were.
Any evidence of any shooting or anything? That's how we got dispatched.
Well, we have the gun here, and then we have other units. They're searching the house where it happened. So that's
that looks like blood on the suitcase right here. What is this? What are we looking at? This is, I think she stepped on it. That's what the title of this one is called. Lord help your people.
Evidence of any shooting or anything? That's how we got dispatched.
well, we have the gun here, and then we have other units. They're searching the house where it happened. So that's all we have so far.
So nothing happened in this vehicle.
No, we don't have any casings. No.
Okay, from what you've been told.
And then there's some cash over, looks like.
Was the person who got caught with the other people here that you have in handcuffs? Were they all together?
They were all together.
Yes, they were all in the same car.
Okay. And then, do we know how she got cut? Or who cut her?
I believe when she stepped down, there's a glass.
She dropped a glass bottle, and then I think she stepped on it and cut herself. And getting out of the vehicle.
Okay. So her friends didn't cut her then.
Right.
Well.
So she got out of the vehicle and stepped on a glass bottle, probably of liquor, allegedly. And so she dropped the bottle herself. It sounded like what they said. Child. All right, video 3. It's right there on the floor. All right. It's right there.
It's right down the floor.
Ooh, bloody feet.
Yeah.
Child, you see that? That look like bloody feet. You see it on the ground here?
It's right down the floor.
Yeah.
You see the liquor bottle? Shout, sorry, y'all. You see the liquor bottle? Let me stop.
It's right down the floor.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah.
Passengers step out of the vehicle. See your hands.
Oh, yo, no. Okay. This is up close, but then they showing when the police came and said, get out the vehicle, that's you, the thing just fell out and broke the liquor bottle. Child. Shout out to RBN. Not Meg is a rabid animal. Come on now. You ain't got no empathy and no sympathy. All right. I'm trying to figure out what we're looking at here, y'all. Bear with me.
It's right down the floor.
Yeah.
Rear passengers step out of the vehicle. See your hands. Show us your hands. Hold your hands up. Okay? Come out, people passenger with their hands up. Hands up.
Ew.
All right, move back to the sound of my voice. Keep your hands up. Move back to the sound of my voice. Move back. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, stop. Move to the left. Keep moving.
It's right down the floor.
Yeah.
I feel like I heard when she stepped on the glass. Ew.
Yeah.
Rear passengers step out of the vehicle. See your hands. Show us your hands.
Child, why she ain't had no shoes on though? Girl, you ain't grandmother taught you better. You gotta have shoes on.
Passengers step out of the vehicle. See your hands. Show us your hands. Hold your hands up. Okay? Come out, people passenger with their hands up. Hands up. All right, move back to the sound of my voice.
Did you hear that? You hear her stepping on the damn glass. Oh my God, I couldn't do it. Girl, this is why you gotta have shoes on, child. Have a spare in the car. I got like 5 pair of shoes in the car. That ain't right.
See your hands. Show us your hands. Hold your hands up. Okay? Come out, people passenger with their hands up. Hands up. All right, move back to the sound of my voice. Keep your hands up. Move back to the sound of my voice. Move back.
Look, then she got to walk with glass going further and further into her foot. Cut, blood. Ugh.
Keep going.
This is racist.
Hey, stop. Move to the left.
Girl, yeah,
Keep moving.
It's right down the floor.
Yeah.
She got one of them Remy Ma outfits on. I feel like I see her ass. Oh my God, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. 4A, she cut herself when she stepped out. We heard it. Did we not hear that? Look, yo. If the police is calling you and you was SHOT, wouldn't you be screaming, I can't go, I've been SHOT? Let's think through this for a second, okay? If you was SHOT and then the police is like, get out of the car, you should already be to the point of, I was SHOT, right? I can't walk, I was SHOT, oh my God. I figure I would be, what is the word? Inconsolable if I was SHOT. I know I'd be inconsolable if I stepped on glass like that and I heard it. Oh, no. That sounds nasty. All right, she cut herself when she stepped out.
She cut herself when she stepped out.
Okay.
She cut herself when she stepped out.
We saw that. Okay, that was quick. And oh, she cut herself.
Move back and sound my voice.
Move back.
Back.
Oh,
Keep
she
going.
cut herself.
Keep going.
Wait, everybody's on the ground?
Move back.
John, you see these people in the middle of the road on the ground? They still making, wait, okay, this is the police car. Okay. So no one had any clothes or anything on? Because this dude, this must be Deshaun naked. I'm assuming this is the bodyguard. And here come Meg. And I guess on the other side is Kelsey. Child, it's too much.
Back and sound my voice.
Move back.
Back.
Oh,
Keep
she
going.
cut herself.
Keep going.
Or at least there was a woman there that let her know, because child, the rest of them didn't give one damn. Them dudes, those oppressors didn't give one damn. Okay, so she said, I can't have this on my image. Girl, I tell you, Lord, in her own words, the police biatch was being so rude, but what happened in the hospital, Lord?
I get to the motherfucking hospital, the police bitch being so rude to me. Well, what's going on? Like, da-da-da-da, you're being detained, da-da-da. Ma'am, I'm being detained, I'm leaking, but I'm still not saying what happened. Shit crazy.
I want people to start telling me what da-da-da-da means, because child, too many people are saying, da-da-da-da. No, give me the information. I don't understand da-da-da-da-da. No. Fill in the fucking blanks with words. What did Meg say happened in the hospital? Police calmly spoke with Megan, who said she stepped on glass and mentioned she already had cuts on her right foot from stepping on glass days before. Child, how many times y'all stepped on glass, Bueller? Is that something that just happens in triple set or something? Like, I'm confused. How many times does one get cut with glass on the feet? Maybe because she's an entertainer or something, child. I don't know. Yada 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 ain't gonna work either. Yada yada yada. Oh, no, tell us. Oko says, just side with my plows. That's like a Jesus story. No, we're not having that. We're not having that. Not today. Okay. All right. So this is from 7/12/2020. I had another cut on my right foot. I just stepped on glass the other day. Well, when you always have, allegedly, when you always have liquor bottles on you and then you be dropping the shit because you be so drunk, allegedly. Maybe that's why there's so many cuts and she keeps stepping on glass. I don't know. I feel like I've never stepped on glass before and I just feel like I wouldn't have done it twice. But that's just me. Praise the Lord. All right.
And so what happened with you were just one ball stepping on glass. I had another cut on my right foot. I just stepped on glass the other day. So you were already hurt when you got into the and then at that point, your friends were running down when you went to the hospital.
I was about to say, why she got an effing mask on, but I guess it was that time. All I heard was Meg say that she stepped in glass already.
And so what happened with you were just one ball stepping on glass. I had another cut on my right foot. I just stepped on glass the other day. So you were already hurt when you got into the and then at that point, your friends were running down when you went to the hospital.
I don't know nobody know what them people were saying. Did y'all hear something? Because I don't know what them people were saying. Nada, nothing. Let me see, Lord. I try to keep it off the internet. However, Meg spoke first.
So, since y'all hoes so worried about it,
rude.
Yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet.
How was you going to keep a SHOOT and off the internet? Girl, if you don't go to hell, say it again.
So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet.
She tried to keep the situation off the internet. Okay. Child, what in the, hold on, one more again, child. This hair is getting on my nerves. It look green to me.
So, since y'all hoes so worried about it.
Now everybody got to be a hoe because you got into this bullshit. Girl.
Since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet.
It didn't work, girl. Shout out to Trap. I appreciate you. He said, be careful, black men. White women tears can get you hurt. Wait, oh no. Oh no. Just coming right in and causing chaos. I dodged the trap. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I just missed you. Houseway, I'm a nice girl. Girl. Shout out to the UK. I see you, young Riaz, back up in here. I appreciate you. I see you, boo. Everybody hit the like button for me. Moving on. Timeline contradicts Megan's claims. Megan claims she spoke out in response to Tory, but the timeline shows she went public first. Nothing negative as this. That's why I didn't want.
This is amazing.
This is Exhibit 6. Nothing negative as this. That's why I didn't want to say nothing in the first place. This would have never came out if Tory would have never went to the internet telling everybody his side of the story. Oh, he can't tell his side of the story, but you can tell your side of the story whenever you want to, however you want to, and everybody's supposed to believe it, right? Terrible because I didn't want to say anything in the first place. So not only did I not say anything, but now you want to get ahead of it and make yourself look like you some type of victim. You know, you can't have crust, rust, dust, must, ashy ass bums look like victims, child. Why you did not want to you saying anything in the first place? Mr. McDessian, objection asked and answered. The court, I think we've covered that. Sustained by Miss T.A. What was your plan when this first happened as far as what you would say? Answer, I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't want it to go anywhere. I'm embarrassed. So that's Meg answering the question. Miss T.A. asked, I know you told the police that you stepped on broken glass. About 4 days later, did you come forward to the police and tell you who shot you? Answer is yes. And was that to a detective? Answer is yes. In those 4 days, what brought the change of heart? Answer, I had a change of heart because I saw online that he had tried to start getting ahead of the story and put it on a bunch of different narratives about what happened. And the next question was, so how did that make you feel? But ain't no answer to that, child. Wait, so timeline contradicts Megan's claims. So she said she had to come out and say something with her green hair because Tory was out here putting out a narrative on the blogs. So over here, it says Megan post about being SHOT. Can I bring that up? No, Lord have mercy. Somebody wants me to work. The narrative that is being reported about Sunday morning events are inaccurate, and I'd like to set the record straight. This is a post from Meg. On Sunday morning, I suffered GU and SHOT wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. I was never arrested. The police officers drove me to the hospital where I underwent surgery to remove the bullets. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive and that I'm expected to make a full recovery, but it was important for me to clarify the details about this traumatic night. I'm currently focused on my recovery so I can return back to my life and back to making music as soon as possible. So they did have bullet fragments come out when they pulled it out. Isn't that what they said when after she was done at the hospital? They got all these pieces of fragments. I don't know. Everybody lying. Whoever said that earlier, you was right. Everybody lying. Shout out to Drew Titan up in here. I saw you live earlier today. Shout out to you, Boo. Always good to see you. Thank you so much. He says, salute, sis. Back at you, Boo. Thank you so much. I see you. I appreciate you. Megan names, 7/16, Megan names Daystar to the police. On 7/27, Megan goes live, Daystar's birthday. What? Megan Thee Stallion emotional IG live about Tory Lanez situation. On his birthday? On 8/20/20, where she got the green hair, Megan publicly names Daystar as the shooter. On 9/24, Daystar tweets for the first time, to my fans, I'm sorry for my silence, but respectfully, I got time today, 9 p.m. PST. And then on 10/20, it says, Daystar spoke on IG Live, responds to Megan, and then if I'm not mistaken, was told that he could not speak anymore. Child, shout out to Quarantine Radio. If you were there, it was a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Can we just go back to 2020 and just be sitting around in the house bored? In her own words, I never put my hands on anybody, but evidence says otherwise. Oh, this is the whatchamacallit interview.
I never put my hands on anybody.
Oh.
I never raised my voice too loud. Like, this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to
right.
the way that it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance. He started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times.
Who said dance, bitch?
I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like, this.
Yo, them lips look nice, though. I ain't gonna lie. Them lips look nice.
I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like, this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to the way that it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance. He started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times.
Oh my God. He shot a couple of times. Dance, biatch, dance. That could be a new song, y'all. Okay. Yeah, Mimi. Mimi said, wait, were they all in the car together when the cops got them out? Yeah, because Tory and the bodyguard was laying in the middle of the road on the ground. And I don't know where Kelsey was. They ain't show that yet. But then they showed us, if you missed it, Meg dropping the liquor bottle out of the car, then stepping on the glass. Child, this is a mess. This is just a whole ass mess. Anyway, Megan and Kelsey had a physical altercation. Eyewitnesses and physical evidence indicate a physical fight between Megan Pete and Kelsey Harris. Kelsey had open wounds and cuts on her leg that were actively bleeding. No injuries were reported on Tory Lanez. The fight was between the women. Fighting over that grade A, y'all. Tory Lanez must got some grade A, child. I told y'all don't listen to me. I don't know how well you can see this, but she is effed up down here on her legs. You know what that looks like? Nails. That's what that looks like, nails. And we all saw her with the nails in the hospital when she was talking to the police person. So, is there something on? Oh, there's blood down here. I don't know if you can see the mouse. I think this is two pictures of Kelsey, I guess, even though this looks like a totally different person from the back, but there's blood all over the bottom. It's the same shoe, so it must be her. Yeah, something was going on for sure.
This is amazing.
Look at all this damn blood. Look at all these cuts on this woman's leg. Wow. So, a picture of Tory. Damn, he's short with nothing. Child, I can't take it. What is this? Who a snitch? I ain't never went to the police with no names. I thought a bitch that got her chain snatched caught a loss had something to say. Oh, that must be rap lyrics or something. Oh, Megan's song lyrics from Shots Fired. Okay. All right. So maybe they're pointing to the fact that maybe Meg has a knot on her head. You know what? Now that I'm looking, maybe that's a knot on her head. Somebody did something. Child, is too much. Shout out to Cree Cree. Appreciate you, boo. She said I can see her having bullet fragments if they did it the ground near her and the fragments got in her foot, but that ain't mean she was SHOT though. I don't know what any of this means. I'm just a little confused on some of it. This one's supposedly telling the truth. This one's supposedly not. Then this one is lying and that one's lying. Everybody lying. Everybody lying. Why didn't they bring this stuff out when he was on trial though? That's what I just don't understand. Oh Lord, more of her. In her own words, there's a witness, and his name is Sean Kelly. All right, come on, girl.
The people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police.
Of course, they said, get these Negroes on up out of here.
The people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police.
Sean Kelly's testimony. An eyewitness Sean Kelly told police in 8A and later testified under oath that he saw two women fighting in the street. Oh yeah, they definitely called the police on y'all. They said, get these negresses on up out of here. Get these niglets on up out of here. We don't do that around here. Allegedly. Okay. All right.
Wait. No, it didn't. No.
They shot out of the car?
The windows were open, that's why it sounded like either way. Yeah, I didn't know they were on my side. The girl opened the door, two girls fighting, and then they shot. Okay. She got out of the car and crawled over. Wait. No, it didn't. No.
They shot out of the car?
The windows were open, that's why it sounded like either way. Yeah, I didn't know they were on my side. The girl opened the door, two girls fighting, and then they shot. Okay. She got out of the car and crawled over.
So two girls were fighting in the car. The windows were down. While they were fighting, that's when Sean Kelly heard the weapon go off, and then one of the girls got out of the car, which is probably Kelsey, which is why Meg was still in the car, probably two DRU and K, I don't know, and then waited for the police to get there. Or maybe she was suffering from a weapon wound and she couldn't get out, but was forced to get out because the police came. Child, this is too much. One more again. Oh, and Sean Kelly sound like he from the UK.
Wait. No, it didn't. No.
They shot out of the car?
The windows were open, that's why it sounded like either way. Yeah, I didn't know they were on my side. The girl opened the door, two girls fighting, and then they shot. Okay. She got out of the car and crawled over.
Well, Sean out here telling on people. Sean said, take this foolishness on over to Crenshaw because we ain't got time for this. So the transcript. Oh, thank God. Question, and what you did see next, sir? Who is typing this shit? Answer, they were fighting. They had started fighting. Question, two girls? Answer, yes. Question, and when you say the two girls were fighting, could you describe to the jury what you observed, what they were doing, and what they were fighting about? Not about, but how they were fighting. Answer, they were pulling their hair and hitting each other, and it was quite violent. Oh no, this is racist. Because Sean, you sound like you're from the UK. Okay, you can't be talking about black women like this, Sean. Question, it was quite violent. This is initially when you still only see the two girls, correct? Answer is yes. Question, what happened at this point? Was the fight continuing? Was it stopped? Answer, they were fighting for a while because I told my son to come into my room. Child, the man was scared in his own damn house. And I asked him to get into my bed too. And then they were still fighting. They was all bent over, sort of wrapped in each other, fighting. Shona said, take this shit on up out of here. We don't do that around here. Brought his son into the room because he was scared. Sean Kelly's testimonies testify that two women were fighting and one of them fired the first few SHOTs while Tory was still in the car. He said Tory got out afterward and tried to take the weapon away. Damn, he was just up in the curtains like a granny child. Like this. Like this. Not open too much because he didn't want nobody to see, but open just enough to see what's going on. Child, you know we do the same thing. I was just doing it a second ago, looking out the window like this. They can't see me. Woo, Lord, help your people. Okay. Question. Okay, did you state, sir, that my blank, that the shorter gentleman, oh no. What is that called? What is that, size discrimination? Why you gotta call him short? I mean, I'm gonna do it. But why you gotta call him short? This is gotta be illegal somewhere. The shorter gentleman didn't come out of the car until the initial shot fireworks had started. Answer, yes. Question, excuse me. Answer, yes. Question, so when the initial shot or fireworks had started, isn't it true you stated that my client was still in the car? Answer, yes, I believe so. Question, the shorter gentleman was in the car. Answer, yes. Over here it says, question, okay, and did you state that initially you saw the two girls fighting? Answer, I did, yes. Question, did you say that after you saw the two girls fighting, you saw one of the girls shoot, sir? Answer, I believe so, but sir, stand on business, child, stand on business. Question, thereafter, did you say that the shorter guy got involved at that point trying to take away the weapon? Mr. Bott, objection, leading, the court overruled. Is that what you said? The witness, yeah. So Tory was trying to take the weapon away from someone else after they allegedly discharged it, and he's being held accountable anyway. Lord. If this, maybe this didn't, no, this is a transcript, so it was entered. Okay. So that's the transcript. Lord, Sean Kelly's statement to investigator. In a separate interview, Sean Kelly said he saw Kelsey and Megan fighting violently, with Kelsey, rear passenger, attacking Megan, front passenger. The driver, Jaquan, Lord. The driver, Jaquan, tried to intervene. He stated that a woman fired the weapon while Tory Lanez, described as the shorter black guy. There's too much racism going on in here. Was still in the backseat of the SUV. There is no way Tory fired the weapon 5 times. So let me see. Meg was in the front. Jaquan was driving. Tory was in the back. Kelsey was in the back. So Kelsey was behind Meg. It says rear passenger. Meg was in the front on the passenger side. So obviously, Tory was on the driver's side, the shorter black guy. This is too much, child. This is too much. Sean Kelly describes Kelsey in rear passenger.
The doors of the Escalade open, and the girl come out and pull open the passenger door and started screaming and yelling at somebody in the car.
So the girl who came out of the passenger, you're talking about the front passenger?
No, the rear.
The rear passenger.
Oh, so that's Kelsey. Kelsey got out there and said, I'm coming for that ass.
So the girl comes out of the rear passenger and she goes to the front passenger?
Yeah.
And she opens up the car door?
Yeah.
And then what happens?
They start they're screaming and shouting at each other, and they start fighting.
The two girls?
Yeah, I can see one like feet coming out trying to kick her, and the other one's fighting, and then the passenger gets out.
So the girl who does the punching and the kicking is the girl that comes out of the back passenger?
The front, can we stop there? Because I don't want to. I'll tell you, and then I want to go. My son's on his own.
Yeah, I understand. And it's loud with the cars.
I don't really want to. So basically, the car stopped. The girl in the back got out, started screaming and shouting, ripped the door, pulled the door open, but pulled it so sort of viciously that's why I presume the driver got out. She starts screaming, she starts hitting the girl. The girl then had to start, her feet come out, she starts to kick the girl away. The passenger, they get out, they start fighting here. They start fighting. The driver comes round and tries to sort of break it up. It gets a bit more violent. And between them, the girl then climbs back into the front driver passenger seat.
Where's the shorter black guy?
He's in the back.
He's in the back of the car? Okay.
Tory said, not my business, not my problem. Yo. Tory Lane says, not my business, not my problem. He said, he's probably HIGHDRUNK and mad that he wasn't able to NUT, okay? And said, I don't give a fuck, okay? That's not funny. I'm making this up. I'll play it again though. But the witness said, I'm sick of all of y'all. You don't know how to act no damn where. So Kelsey got out of the back seat, ripped open the door viciously where Meg was. She was coming for that ass. So with that much anger, listen, I'm not a lawyer. I just play a lawyer on YouTube, okay? This is me as the lawyer. So Kelsey got out of the backseat of the car, unprovoked, rips open the door viciously, and we're to believe that Tory Lanez, who's sitting in a backseat, never got out of the car, never tried to stop anything, never said anything to anybody, just sitting there chilling, is the person that did all this. When you hear about Kelsey coming out and then these two biatches start fighting each other over a ninja because that's what they always do. That's always the reason for everything, unless it's money. Because Messi told y'all, because I be knowing bitches, okay? I be knowing. Lord. Sean said, take that shit on over there. Not over here. I got a whole kid I got to be worried about. And y'all out here acting like vicious people. Take that shit back. Take Jaquan, Kelsey, Meg, Tory, the short black guy, and all y'all. Take that shit back over there to Calabasas over at Kylie Jenner's house, which is where they came from. Gone. How you miss all that? Viciously. Sean said it. Yo, and when a biatch is mad, woo, no. See, these the bitches that you all be messing with, you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty ass phone. Y'all be making them like this. Y'all be Tory out here giving up that grade A to both of them, allegedly. Giving up the grade A to both of them. They back there talking about, no, he loved me. Girl, he loved me. You don't know. He gave it to me. Da-da-da-da-da. He gave it to me. Da-da-da-da-da. Then here she come. No, well, he did it to me. Da-da-da-da-da. And he back there chilling like, yeah. He's sitting over here. Yeah. Talk about it. Be about it. Okay. Yo, I'm telling you. That's what was going on. Okay. I'm just saying. Shout out to Trap for another 2. He said, of course it's likely black men are savage, dusty bums. You already know. You need me to tell you again? Crust, dust, must, rust, ashy ass, idiot, creature, bums. And I know I missed some in there. All right. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Child, I can't do it. Not at this point. Meg SHOT'd herself. Maybe he did. So Jaquan had the weapon. Well, it would make sense if he's the bodyguard to have the weapon, right? That's what I'm thinking. That would make sense. But how get away from him? Jaquan ain't trying to get charged with nothing, okay? Jaquan is not trying to get charged with nothing because I would assume that he's not supposed to let anybody get his weapon, right? Like if the oppressor let someone get their weapon, they would be in trouble, right? So I'm thinking maybe the same thing. Shout out to Reaper, appreciate you. He said Messi knows these blotches. Write that down. If I did mispronounce, you know what I meant. You know what I'm talking about. And you know damn well I done told y'all, okay? Save it, sir. You know I done told y'all. It's because of y'all most of the time. That's why I be like, why y'all think they always making all these damn videos talking about you ain't this, you ain't that, I can't stand you, you make me sick, you get on my nerves, I don't want a man, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, I don't want a man, I don't need a man. Then be worrying about what the fuck y'all doing. Come on now, stop this. Where's Kofa? Kofa, are you ear hustling? Because, child, let me play this mess again. Because this man said, I'm sick of you Negroes.
The door.
He was black fatigued before we. He was black fatigued before we knew there was black fatigue. Woo! Lord, help your people. I cannot. All right. Come on, Sean.
Of the Escalade open, and the girl come out and pull open the passenger door and started screaming and yelling at somebody in the car.
So the girl who came out of the passenger, you're talking about the front passenger?
No, the rear.
The rear passenger. So the girl comes out of the rear passenger and she goes to the front passenger?
Yes.
And she opens up the car door?
Yes.
And then what happens?
They start they're screaming and shouting at each other and they start fighting.
The two girls?
Yeah, I can see one like feet coming out trying to kick her and the other one's fighting, and then the passenger gets out.
So the girl who does the punching and the kicking is the girl that comes out of the back passenger?
The front, can we stop there? Because I don't want to. I'll tell you, and then I want to get my son's on his own.
Yeah, I understand. And it's loud with the cars.
I don't really want to. So basically, the car stopped. The girl in the back got out, started screaming and shouting, ripped the door, pulled the door open, but pulled it so sort of viciously that's why I presume the driver got out. She starts screaming. She starts hitting the girl. The girl then had to start, her feet come out. She started to kick the girl away. The passenger. They get out, they start fighting here. They start fighting. The driver comes around and tries to sort of break it up. It gets a bit more violent. And between them, the girl then climbs back into the front driver passenger seat.
Where's the shorter black guy?
He's in the back.
He's in the back of the car? Okay.
You're being a racist! Racist!
Worrying about the shorter black guy. Child, the oppressors think they slick. I'm on to them too, okay? Nicole said, I wonder if Jaquan was more of a street dude felon they used as a bodyguard. Ooh, and he wasn't supposed to have that weapon. Ooh, which is why it came up missing so they could further... That could quite possibly be. That kind of makes a little bit more sense. Wow, we putting the pieces together, child. They need to hire us, child. They need to hire us. Let me see. Okay, so this one is Sean Kelly explicitly says the girl shoots. Oh no.
Then the gun. Then the girl shoots it. So she. The driver's door is open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you?
Have a 1 minute, please.
I think this house.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and going shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me. But it was dark. And I'm above, so, but then the guy gets out again from the back.
Wow. So we just not listening to Sean and Cree. I believe that the bodyguard did go missing. Can y'all confirm that? It makes sense then with what Nicole said, and Cree said that the child, that the bodyguard came up missing. So, hold on, Vladimir, for 1 second. Robert said he didn't see it. He, meaning Sean Kelly, I'm assuming who you're talking about, right? He saw enough to say he know the difference between two women. He know the difference between two men. He know the difference between the short black guy and I'm going to assume the bigger black guy because Tory ain't got no clothes on. The other one is fully clothed. And he can see the two biatches is over here scrapping like violent hyenas. So he saw enough to know all that, right? So if he says that he saw one of the girls, like just say he didn't know which one it was, well off into the car, that's clearly not the short black guy that they keep referring to or the bigger clothed dude. Wow. I'm gonna play it again, but damn, this is half damn crazy. Vladimir, appreciate you, boo. He said maybe Cat Williams really was serious when he said more celebrity secrets will be revealed in upcoming years. I don't know if we can handle it. This too much. This too much. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Nicole said the girl SHOTs and blame the black guy. Girl. Good luck, gentlemen, child. I certainly hope he does, because they were saying that Diddy might take the stand, like he might have to take the stand. But allegedly, all these celebrities are lawyering up now, even though I don't know why they wouldn't beforehand. But y'all, what do I know? I'm not following it that closely, but I just get some tidbits, child. Shout out to Cutthroat. I see Boo. He said bodyguard was definitely missing. Oh, no. We cracking the case over here, y'all. We are cracking the case over here. That makes sense then. Putting it together. Daniel says SYSBM, child, y'all better. Y'all better. Let's hear that again, child. And who is this lady that just comes out of the blue? Man, we are in the middle of a conversation with the oppressor, and here the FU come talking about nothing. Ain't it like 3 a.m. in the damn morning? Shouldn't you be home?
Then the gun, and the girl shoots it. So she, the driver's door's open.
You see,
let me just say right here, we already know that the right side of the car is Kelsey and Meg and Kelsey, period. On the left side of the car is bodyguard Tory. So anything happening over here, where they're coming out over here, is them. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new.
Seeing the girl shoot.
Can I help you?
I have an appointment at 3.
I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me.
Child, what is drop SHOOTing into the car? Just wailing off in the car? Is that what that means?
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me. But it was dark, and I'm above, so.
Sean, man up. Don't change up now, child. You said it was 2 biatches on the right side of the car. Now you want to come back and try to act like you don't know. Child, please, man up.
And I'm above, so. But then the guy gets out again from the back.
Child, this too much. This too much. So he said the girl SHOOTs. Sworn eyewitness testimony. Key witnesses. Oh, there's other people. Corroborate Sean Kelly's story. 10 and 11. Child, I cannot read that. It's too blurry. Sorry, y'all. I can't. I can read 11. Together, the statements of Smith, James, and Kelly paint a consistent picture. 2 women were fighting. A woman fired the weapon, and Tory tried to de-escalate the situation. So 11 says Ms. Kelsey Harris hired elite security to accompany her to court the 2 days she was testifying. This is the only time she's been a client. I have not worked for Daystar Peterson nor Megan Pete. This is somebody named Brady James. I heard these statements as we were in the car getting a bite to eat after court. We went to a restaurant named Fixin's. Ms. Harris and the father of her child were the only people in the car. She later also said similar statements to her attorney of record in front of the courthouse and in the cafe. She was nervous and speaking generally, asking questions. Her lawyer was telling her it would be okay and she could plead the 5th if she was uncomfortable. Nice. Ain't that nice? Plead the 5th. I plead the 5th. I ain't got to say shit. F y'all. Okay. I heard Ms. Harris question, how can I not tell on myself, and how am I protected if I tell certain things? The father of her child explained immunity to her. At Fixins, Ms. Harris stated that she SHOT the weapon 3 times in the air, and Daystar Peterson ran up to her and grabbed her arm, pushing it down, causing the weapon to fire. So in other words, it still was y'all crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums' fault. Kofa, glad you're here. Just want to make sure that you hear what's going on, okay? This is still y'all's fault regardless. Even though Kelsey has the weapon, even though Kelsey and Meg are on the right side of the car, even though Sean Kelly sees 2 women violently fighting and saw her drop down into the car, now suddenly Kelsey says under immunity, oh no, he came and tried to, I only fired in the air. Then this is amazing. I only fired in the air. Then he came over, grabbed me, and then made me point in and made me SHOT 2 more times. This is amazing. I give up. You know what, gentlemen? I just think that you're just like, are y'all the true Lord in heavens or something? Because the amount of things that you're responsible for just boggles the mind. I just don't understand it. There's nothing that y'all can't do. Are y'all really Superman? Are y'all really superheroes and I just don't know it? You're not using your power for good? Are y'all just out here really the saviors? This is amazing. The saviors at the end of the day? And we just didn't realize it until now, because child, ain't nothing. There is absolutely nothing that you all don't do or not responsible for. Nothing. Nothing. How y'all get this much credibility, responsibility, and just able to be this wonderful? Y'all are just wonderful. I'm gonna stop talking about y'all. Because, child, I don't want y'all to do nothing to me. Positivity over here, child. Y'all are the best of the best of the best. Shout out to Live from New York. He said, thank you, boo. He said, you simply can't fire that many rounds and have no residue on yourself. I heard Tory was the only one tested. They didn't test Kelsey. What would they need to test her for? She's got immunity. She has immunity. And you got a boyfriend telling her what she should say. You should be telling the truth since you have immunity. So if you fired off, then you ain't nothing gonna happen to you because you got immunity, right? I don't know if that's true. Allegedly, I only play a lawyer on YouTube, child. This is amazing. Shout out to Vladimir. Thank you, honey. He said, even when we were talking about Megan, how does Diddy keep coming up? Pause. I have no doubt that Meg made it to a Diddy party, allegedly. Okay? Allegedly. Excuse me. Tony said, wait, somebody SHOT Meg with her arm. It's y'all. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Shout out to Cutthroat. Appreciate you. He said, I doubt the community will blame the black man with ish to lose. They got Diddy up there. Why not? They got Diddy up there. He got plenty to lose. I'm just saying. Allegedly. I don't know. But child, y'all are awesome sauce, okay? Because child, you are responsible for everything. Everything. Even shit you ain't even there for, you're responsible for the shit. Shout out to Romello in the building. Appreciate you, boo. He said, can't blame this black man. My frontal... Woo! Not my frontal lobe. Try to use that. I think you're still going to get credit. I think you still going to get credit, but try it, child. Try it. Because I just think that y'all are just awesome to be just so magically responsible for anything and everything that goes wrong. Now, nothing that seems to go right, but everything that seems to go wrong. No wonder y'all don't live long. Shout out to Daniel Cunningham. I'm sorry, y'all. I appreciate the super sticker, boo. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to everyone that is here. We are solving the case. I don't care what nobody says. We are solving the effing case. Y'all make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Child, what is next? What is next? EJ, good old EJ. EJ's testimony suggests weapon and girls' bag. Still girls, but somehow, some way, it's going to be y'all's fault. EJ King is Megan's former stylist said an object in her purse looked like a hand weapon. In Exhibit 12, EJ said he may have seen things that looked like a weapon in the bag or purse, but he never asked questions or confirmed that they were. Exhibit 13, this adds to the reasonable doubt. If Kelsey had the weapon, there is great possibility Tory cannot be the shooter, but he can, because he came over and grabbed her arm and made her wail off 2 more times, because that is the power of a man, in this case, a black man. Because, child, it's all of y'all. Don't think it's just the Negroes. It's all of y'all. Okay? Just FYI. Question, you can't tell us it's for sure a weapon, but you've seen something like a handgun.
This is amazing.
Is that fair to say? And the stylist said, yeah. Question, sir, when we were upstairs just a few minutes ago, do you recall stating that you have seen things that look like weapons? Answer, oh yeah, it looks like, but like I said, if I picked it up, no, but something like it, yes. Child, what the hell does that mean? Question, well, let me ask you this. You may have not picked that up, and you're telling us you don't know if it's an actual working firearm, correct? Answer, right. Question, have you seen anything in any of the bags or any time you've been out without security? Have you seen anything that resembled something that looked like a weapon, a firearm? Answer, possibly yes. Child, give a fucking answer. What are we talking about? Question, what do you mean possibly? Thank you. Is that a yes, sir? Thank you. Nay says yes, possibly. Goodbye. Good effing bye. I can't take it. Yes, possibly. I don't go through them to check for a firearm, but I may have seen stuff in bags that I packed, but like I said, I haven't. This is your problem, putting this ninja on the stand. Question, you never ask questions. You never ask what this is. Is it a firearm? Answer is no. Child, I wouldn't ask either. But that's the life over there in the movie star life. Harris's testimony, inconsistent and unreliable, but your star witness. Shout out to Mr. Wombat in the building. I see you. I appreciate you. He said, nah, I'm a hoe. What? You not about to get me roped up in this blame game. It's all in. You can claim your white side today all you want to. You still a Negro on the other side, and it's all males. It's not just specific to Negroes. It's all y'all's fault for everything. 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 Just embrace it. Just embrace it, okay? And da-da-da-da-da, all right? Anyway, Kelsey initially told prosecutors she witnessed the
This is amazing.
SHOO, but later recanted on the stand. How the hell could you not witness it? You were in the effing car. Admitting she lied under pressure. Her Fifth Amendment plea and contradictions compelled the prosecution to introduce her prior statements in full, highlighting their unreliability. Her credibility was compromised, raising reasonable doubt under 14, 15, 16, and 17. Clearly not. Clearly not. Shout out to Wolfpack. I appreciate you, honey. Said to the besties, because Trump bad, Trump bad. Like, everybody is bad, except for what? Believe all women. Believe all women.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Man said, I can't. All right. Answer, I can't tell you the time, but yes, July 12, 2020. Question, and you saw what happened during that SHOO, didn't you? Answer, I mean, again, no. The way I was positioned, honestly, no. Why wouldn't they call this shit out at the time, especially when you got
This is amazing.
Sean Kelly saying that he saw the two on the right-hand side get out the car and fight, saw one with a weapon. How does this go on like all this time? 15 says, question, okay, in September when you interviewed with us, it was not a blur, correct? Answer, again, I said things to protect myself that night. This is Kelsey talking. This is Kelsey answering y'all. Okay, well, question. Okay, well, you said answer that day. Question, you said it's a blur. You're trying to protect yourself, but you're telling us you didn't see anything or you didn't hear anything. It's a blur. Is that right? Answer, I didn't see anything, so, child. How did they let this go? If he got the same lawyers, he's an idiot. There is no way. What is going on right now? Shout out to Wombat with another 5. Appreciate you. He said, that's fine. I also take the blame for reporting the streaming. Da, 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 da. Oh, I know you're the reason why I keep getting these claims. I know. You ain't fooling me, child. I know. That MSG for you. Okay, passenger area. Answer, again, when I spoke with you, I said a few different things. Question, did you SHOOT Tory, or excuse me, did you SHOOT Megan? Answer, no. Question, who SHOT'd Megan? Answer, again, when I was getting out of the car, all I heard was shots. I didn't actually see. Question, did you tell us that when you looked at maybe the second or third weapon shot, that's when you see Tory?
This is amazing.
That's when you see Tory and he's in the front seat. Oh, now all of a sudden Tory's in the front seat and he must have jumped over into the front seat and he's leaning over the door. Look at this amazing stuff that y'all are doing. Look at y'all. Everywhere at all times. Look at that. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Congratulations, gentlemen. You are the bomb.com. He said, do you remember telling us that? Answer, again, our interview was not 100% truthful. Everybody lying. Right, Robert. We have multiple versions of that night with 4 people in one vehicle and nobody seems to be able to get the damn story straight. Send them all to jail. Child, send them all to jail. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, no, ain't that what happened when we were younger, though? Shout out to Generation X. Oh, nobody wanted to say nothing? Then everybody getting in trouble. They need to do more of that today for so many things and so many people. Shout out to Cutthroat. I appreciate you, hon. You're
awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Shout out to Cutthroat. I appreciate you, boo. He said, when in doubt, the community blames the black man with ish to lose. I think it's time for y'all to take this as a compliment. There's nothing you can't do. You are awesome sauce, no matter what. I'm here to tell you, okay? From me to ya, you're the best. But don't go by me, child, because I'm a white supremacist talking points. Anyway, shout out to Mr. Wombat with the 5 memberships. Shout out to everyone who is here. If you did get a membership, excuse me, if you did get a membership, please make sure you thank Mr. Wombat. You can thank the black side. You can thank the white side. Just thank him because he's a male, and males are the answer to everything, clearly, okay? They are responsible for everything, just FYI, including Mr. Wombat. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Shout out to everyone that is here. Thank you to all the channel members. Thank you so much for your support on a monthly basis. Shout out to Drag Guy. He said, let them twerk behind bars. I agree.
This is amazing.
This is half damn crazy. But I blame the lawyers too. Like, child, what do y'all do? Child, he'd have been better off getting the lead attorney, Nate the lawyer, AV. Child, we got plenty of lawyers around here. Just grab one of them up. They ain't doing shit but being on YouTube all day any daggone way. No shade. Shout out to IBN. I appreciate you. He said, break it down, Messy. Make it plain for him. Clearly, these people are not good lawyers. I need to just go back to school and no, I'm not doing it. Too much student loan debt. I don't want to be a statistic. This
is amazing.
You know what I'm saying, child. You know what I'm saying. Thank you, Vladimir. He said, when black men are blamed for everything, it means the diet don't work the same. Child, y'all might as well use any excuse because these other people do. So just tag along and just do the same daggone thing. Who gives a damn, child?
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
She had the nerve and the all damn audacity to say all that. Anyway. All right. Whew, Lord. Kelsey says she was not confirmed she was not bribed. Kelsey testified under oath that no bribery occurred. No financial records or corroborating evidence support the bribery claim in 18A. Question. There's also been a lot of talk about bribery, and I want to, before I go into the facts, I want to talk about that. Has my client paid you anything? The answer is no. Question. There's talk about hush money that Megan's people have put out there. Has my client paid any money to you, ma'am? Answer, no. And I would actually like to make that very clear because I seen some things earlier from her attorney and I'm tired of that lie. So no. She sounded like, I'm going to tell you. Ms. Harris, I never asked them to. Deputy District Attorney, got it. Ms. Harris, give me a spot. They did this voluntarily and for a year, which was not normal. After the incident, Kelsey received rent for an entire year after not speaking with Megan since incident. Covered by Megan's team, the term they has been used repeatedly, but why? Oh yeah, who paid for the rent? Who paid for the rent? Why would the security guy pay for the rent? Lawyers ain't gonna be paying for the rent. I'm pretty sure it would only be Megan or Tory that would pay the rent. Who paid the rent? What you need your rent paid for a year for? You out here doing the damn thing. And you got a whole boyfriend or a baby daddy. Oh, Lord. He is standing up over the window, SHOOT, but he never touched the weapon. Lord have mercy.
In the car, shooting from the car, Megan? He is standing up over the window, shooting. In the car, shooting from the car, Megan? He is standing up over the window, shooting.
Child, who believed that daggone video when she was talking anyway? I did not. But he never touched the gun. Whoever said that, right? DNA proves Tory Lanez' innocence. Clearly not. A forensic expert testified that 90% of DNA on the weapon belonged to an unknown male, not Tory Lanez. His DNA was not found on the magazine. Software used for analysis had documented instability and potential for false matches. An expert testified that if Tory had fired the weapon 5 times, his DNA would be expected on the weapon, but it wasn't found. Female DNA was found on the weapon. Kelsey tested positive for GSR, but her DNA was never tested against the weapon. Tory Lanez' DNA was not on the magazine and only 0.01% on the firearm. This amount is incredibly small, equivalent to picking a blade of grass from a football field. Child. The mixture of donors in the sample, blah, 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 of the weapon was estimated by the straight mix software. All right, that's how they tested it. This one says, question. Now let's go back to the same thing with the magazine. You talked about the weapon. Can you tell us explain what the
This is amazing.
Explain what the LAPD concluded after testing of the swab as to the magazine from this case? Answer, yes. When they tested the magazine, they saw that they had, again, at least 4 people. And so coincidence? Maybe not. They aren't together, the magazine and the weapon. There may be some similarities there. I'm looking at that. They absolutely excluded Peterson. Oh, no. Oh, no. They absolutely excluded Peterson. He is not one of those 4 people. He's not on the magazine. And so when they take a look at that, that's a clear exclusion. Can't be there. Question. Sir, counsel keeps saying about the weapon, touching the weapon. You can't exclude Mr. Peterson. Sir, is there any evidence as you sit here that the people can say that Mr. Peterson touched that weapon? Yes or no? Answer, no. Question, and is that the same opinion that the LAPD criminalist has? Answer, that's correct. Question, sir, again, I'm going to ask you this hypothetical, and I'm going to leave out the fact that it's my weapon. If I pick up a weapon from inside of a vehicle, I take that weapon, I get out of the car, I wail off 5 times, I put that weapon back in the car. Would you expect my DNA to be on that weapon, sir? Answer, I would, yes. Question, is my client's, Mr. Peterson's DNA on the weapon, sir? Answer, not that we can tell, no. I have no further questions. Half damn crazy, y'all. Half damn crazy. This one says 19D. So we know 1 male DNA was found on the handgun. At least 1 is the answer. Question, at least 1. Do we know if there is the possibility of female DNA being on that weapon? Answer, yes. We also see an indication that there is DNA from a female there based on the balance of the X and Y chromosomes that are present. But we're all the same. We're not different, y'all. Guess what, y'all? We are not different. Men and women are equal and the same. And y'all can have babies, gentlemen. And I guess I can get women pregnant at this point because all the foolishness that people out here talking, but then they're going to say the difference between the X and the Y freaking chromosomes. Then you got dummies out here talking about men can get pregnant. Shut the fuck up, okay? Not y'all. You know what I'm saying. Now I'm getting mad. Tory Lanez' defense expert didn't receive the straight mixed worksheet until the last minute due to a Brady violation. The worksheet only turned over at the defense's request showed Tory Lanez was just 0.01% contributor to the weapon and excluded on the magazine, limiting the defense's ability to properly challenge the DNA evidence. What kind of shit? Lord, her again with the green hair. In her words, why would I lie? Girl, why do people lie? Because they don't want to get caught. Girl, shut up.
Why would I lie?
Girl.
You want me to be a bad person so bad, and y'all motherfuckers want to believe the lie before you believe the truth.
Don't you love how they always come out here talking about, well, now what I say is the truth. And what I said before, don't worry about that. What I said now is the truth. And why don't you believe me while calling me names at the same... Girl.
You too, you fat bitch.
If you don't go to hell.
Hey. Why would I lie? You want me to be a bad person so bad, and y'all motherfuckers want to believe the lie before you believe the truth.
I guess she thought she ate there. Uh-oh. Text message evidence appears edited. Text messages used in court, Exhibit 20, differed from versions shared publicly by Megan's team. So, Kelsey Meg, Alex with private gym. Oh yeah, Woodrow Wilson, hella close.
This is amazing.
Just don't tell Alex we 10 miles away from him. Laugh out loud-ish. Security. I don't know what this shit means.
This is amazing.
Altered text by Megan's team. Missing phrases raise questions about whether evidence presented to the jury and now the public was selectively edited or completed. Child, y'all should have looked at that shit before you went to trial. What are we talking about right now? These people sound crazy to me. I'm sorry. Did I miss this one, Draga? If I did, I apologize. He said up over the window, was he on top of the car? That's a good question because that sounds crazy. Up over the window. Child, he's short. How can he be up? How he gonna be up over the window? That was an Escalade or something, which sits very high. And they keep saying that how short he is, the short black guy. How? Child, they might as well have me as the damn lawyer. Shout out to Draga for another 2. He said, why would I believe a violent alcoholic? I don't know why. I believe her. I believe her. Whatever she says goes. Because believe all women. You already know what it is. Child, this is too much. Shout out to Vladimir with another 5. I appreciate you, boo. He said all DNA is the same, especially when you come from a middle-class family. Oh, too soon for those kind of jokes? Goodbye, sir. My bad. But we are all the same, okay? Men and women are the same. We can do the same things. We got the same everything. We can all do everything. Just pretend that there's no differences at all. Child, 2025, not me. Not born in 1971. No, y'all young people can have it. The millennials and the zennials and the alphas can have that foolishness. Yardley says, appreciate you, boo. Big shout out to the mod Queen of Vibes. She QAF. Hashtag don't mind me simping. Shout out to Queen of Vibes and you, boo. Thank you so much. Don't even worry about it. I don't call that simping. Okay, that's what they call it. It's just making your feelings known, sir. Okay, shout out to you. I see you. I appreciate you. Everybody, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. All right. Let's see what's next. Oh, Lord, I'm tired of hearing her words. Bitch, shut the fuck up. All right. Did he really say that? When? When did he have time to say that? If you were in the car, weren't you supposed to dance while you're sitting your ass down?
This is amazing.
Child, what in the world? I can't. Hey, oh, God. Shout out to you, boo. He said, alum in Dakar need to be swaying in the breeze by their pinky toe at high noon. But believe all women, no matter what, though. Right. Insert braying horse. Believe all women. Believe all women. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Don't act new. Don't act new. Sean, I should have been a lawyer too. The court system is a joke with this level of incompetence. Yo, I'm thinking it's the lawyer though. Maybe it is the court, but I definitely think it's the lawyer. Like, how, Sway? Ain't this your job? I'm confused. What are you doing here if you're not like objecting and sustaining, child, whatever the hell it is doing? Shout out to Cutthroat. I appreciate you. He said, hey, oh no, I'm a millennial. Don't compare us to Gen Z. Oh no. Child, y'all all the same to me. Y'all all the same to me. No shade, no shade. Just a difference in age. Shout out to Shatari. She said, as a millennial, I don't want that foolishness either. There are two genders and I refuse to entertain anything else. All right. Shout out to the millennials with some common damn sense, child. I'm just saying. Anyway. All right, let's see. All right, dance, bitch.
And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance.
What man? What man?
And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance.
Uh-oh. Audio undermines the dance bitch claim. The now public Ring camera audio confirms 5 shots, but does not capture Tory Lanez saying,
Amazing. This is amazing.
You ain't hear no screams? Wow. There's no screams, no shouts, no nothing.
This is amazing.
Now let's not forget, right? Kelsey said that she welled off 3 in the sky. And then Tory came over all of a sudden and grabbed her and made her do 2 more in the car. That was a sprint. Listen, there's like no time in between. Listen. And not much time in between to be doing all that. How much time do you think that is between SHOTs? 3 seconds? That's like 2 seconds. That's like 2 seconds. So you telling me that, oh, I forgot. All of you gentlemen are miracle workers and superheroes, and you can just make stuff happen. Leap in a single bound, child. Who knew there were Supermans amongst us? Where I'm at. Shout out to Reaper. Appreciate you, boo. He said Megan Thee Stallion thinks she was in Harlem Nights or Nothing to Lose. Dance, biatch. Something. When was there time to even say that, really? With that small gap of time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dane C. He said 98% of this is trial-based discovery, not appeal. Okay. Not sure what that means, but okay. I appreciate you. Nicole said that wasn't Tory, that was Kelsey, allegedly. But one of them said, I forget, one of them said that, I think it was Kelsey, he came over, grabbed her arm, made her put in, pointed her hands into the car, and then he did the last 2 fire offs. That's what she said. Wow. So even when biatches is mad at each other, they sticking together. They don't want to go to jail. Shout out to Live from New York. Appreciate you. He said Megan watches too much TV. Sean said Megan's a millennial. I believe it, child. I believe it. Not Meg thinks she's the star of power. She just might. Yo, exactly. No way she had time. Hey, he had no time to get to her. Yeah. I don't even think it was 3 seconds. Like, there's not enough time for him to, he probably drunk, allegedly. He probably HIGH, allegedly. But, you know, he's short.
This is amazing.
He's short, though, so he has speed. So maybe he was able to leap like in a single bound because, you know, y'all can do everything. I don't know, y'all. Shout out to Mike Love up in here. He said, thank you, boo. He said that was just noise in an empty. Oh, yeah, that was just noise in an empty room. I hear you. I believe you. I agree. Shout out to A.O. God. Thank you, honey. Said it's Meg's fixing of the hair while crying and Gail looking like, give it to him good, honey, for me. Agree. Anyway, let me see what I missed. Manzette said, I knew she lied when I saw her tweaking at a concert 3 weeks after this event. I own pews, and if she got hit, she would have been sidelined for a moment. I would think. I mean, I did ask if anyone has ever been hit before. We heard no screams at all. Shout out to Couch. Generation X never had this level of nonsense. Never, ever, no way. Say it again, child. It's millennial shit. Shout out to Romello. I appreciate you, honey. He said in my Stephen A. Smith voice, somebody lying. I don't know who, but somebody lying. Child, they all lying. This is all half damn crazy. We got a Zenio up in here. You got that, child. You got that. All right. What else is going on? Child, ooh, Lord, help your people. All right, so Sean Kelly and Kelsey Harris testified that they did not hear Tory make that statement.
This is amazing.
I'm assuming the statement of dance biatch. Question, you could hear their conversation, correct? Answer, yeah, quite clearly. Excuse me? Quite clearly. Question, quite clearly, but at any point did you hear anybody say dance bitch? Answer, no. Question, when you got out of the car, did anybody say, question, when you got out of the car, did anybody say dance bitch? Did you hear a word? Did anybody say dance bitch? Answer, no. I don't know where that came from, so no. I don't know, y'all. This is too much. Only Meg has claimed this, unsupported by any audio or witness evidence. Lord have mercy. In her own words, I thought the doctors were the police. Girl.
I'll get to the hospital. The doctors do x-rays on my feet. Oh, ma'am, you got bullets in your feet, got bullet fragments in your other foot. I'm thinking the doctors is the police, so I'm still trying not to tell them, like, no, I didn't know I got you know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Like, I've never been shot before. I don't have to lie about that.
I've had enough of her. All right, medical facts don't match the narrative. Oh, these are doctors. Dr. Anthony Lofredo described injury as laceration from broken glass. There is no mention of weapon wounds, fragments, or ballistic trauma. He also described Meg as pleasant and no acute distress.
This is amazing.
No acute distress? Is that what we're talking? No acute distress. Dr. Milton Little, orthopedic, diagnosed bilateral weapon wounds based on imaging. He removed 3 small fragments under general anesthesia and called wounds superficial, yet performed surgery. Claimed fragments were bagged and given to the police, and then suddenly lost. Dr. Anna Howe, plastic surgery, described wounds as superficial and cleanly closed. X-ray showed no fractures, minimal residual shrapnel. Dr. Howe treated for cellulitis infection, discharged without mention of ballistic trauma. Forensic red flags and medical doubt. Key medical findings: radiology report, no radiopac foreign bodies. I'm not reading all that. All right, so those are 3 doctors. They all said a bunch of different things. Can't even depend on a fucking doctor. Live from New York, appreciate you, boo. He said, to be fair, Black women be getting pew-pewed and still be able to hold their phone to record to record their live stream. And so Megan not screaming is plausible. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stop it. Y'all crazy, child. All right. The fragments went... the fragments went missing. 3 doctors, and nobody could get the shit from any of them over there to the damn police station. Lord, the oppressors are effing up. Live from New York said, so Megan had a paper cut. It sounds like it, right? At preliminary hearings, detectives stated bullet fragments were missing. Prosecutors later claimed LAPD had them. Oh, well, it's LAPD. There you go. They couldn't even get that OJ shit right. Inconsistency suggesting an evidence mismanagement or miscommunication. Prosecutors claim the LAPD still has the bullet fragments allegedly removed from Megan's foot. Yet during a preliminary hearing, Detective Ryan Stallner stated the fragments were missing. If LAPD had the fragments, why did the lead investigator testify in this manner? The chain of custody comes to question with such a clear error. This casts doubt on the integrity and completeness of the evidence. Then why in the hell didn't y'all say that then? Lord, that's what I say. That's what I say. This says, now the question, now the bullet fragments which were allegedly removed from Megan's ankles, they can't be located, correct? Answer, correct. Question, and you indicated that you reviewed the medical reports from Cedars or at least some of them? Answer, yes. Question, did you read the report that called the finding superficial injuries? Answer, yes. Nothing further. Megan's faulty claims and medical records. So here she is with that blue fucking hair, or green. On August 17th, she went to the club with an ace bandage on her left foot, despite claiming to have been SHOT'd in both feet. Bueller. So you can't walk? So you can't walk after you get SHOT'd? Child. All she needs is an ace bandage. So next time y'all get SHOT, just put an ace bandage on it. You'll be good. You can get back to twerking and everything. Shout out to Dane C. I apologize, boo. Thank you so much. He said you have to show police or prosecutor misconduct. I think they just idiots, honestly. How the hell you missing shit? That's your job. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not that is not true, but child, that's their job. That's crazy. Anyway, shout out to all the new subscribers. I see y'all. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Shout out to London's Inspection. I see you. Thank you so much. Y'all hanging in there. Almost to the 2-hour mark. My patience is running thin. So this is a picture of her going to the club because, she got to keep working, child, with the ace bandage on if you can't see it. Question, was there a lot of pain afterwards? Answer, yes. I couldn't walk for a while and I couldn't feel the side of my left foot. Question, did you have nerve damage? Answer, yes. I still have nerve damage. Did we hear any of them people talk about nerve damage? I feel like I didn't hear that. Question, and what do you mean by that? Answer, I can't really feel the left side of my foot. Then how you dancing? How? Question, and based on your experience, did you see anything that there was any nerve damage or any of these fragments penetrate and touch the nerve or any of that? Did you see anything like that? Answer, we did not identify any nerve involvement on the left side. No further questions. There was no sign of nerve damage per the doctor's testimony, even though Meg insisted she suffered from nerve. Child, just let her be the doctor too. Child, just let her be the damn doctor too.
Amazing.
I can't take it. Stop this, sir. Stop it. Shout out to AO. Oh, thank you, boo. He said they swear black men are incapable of any and everything on any given day, but we are masterminds and gods when it comes to violence and evil. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. If ain't nobody gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you. If y'all ever want to know the truth, come to me. I'm gonna tell you. Okay?
This is amazing.
That's all I'm saying. You don't want to know the truth, don't come to me. Okay? Don't ask me. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Live from New York. Appreciate you. He said you don't nerve damage from superficial wounds. And how about the doctor didn't say it?
Amazing.
Meg said it. How in the hell is she going to say what nerve damage is? Don't you need to get in there and see the damn nerves? The all damn dacity. Shout out to Kofa. Appreciate you, boo. He said twerking up a storm on a SHOT foot. That's another level of hotivity. It's a miracle. It is a miracle. What are you talking? She's just as miracle as y'all are, okay? Is this Tory in the yeah, the short black man. Moments that show Tory care. Contrary to popular belief, Tory showed care and concern for Meghan. Child, do we care? Do I care?
Address that the incident occurred, the shooting happened?
Nah, I don't know that
No?
address, bro. I was just trying to help my girlfriend. 1 second, bro.
Stay right here for me, bro. Hey, we got an ambulance coming for her, okay? Hey, bro, step up right here. We got an ambulance coming for her, all right?
Just a quick question.
It's gonna be good.
Do you have any injuries on you?
No, I don't.
Do you need an R?
I'll come for your friend now, okay?
Look at that. He over here worrying about her.
Address that the incident occurred, the shooting happened?
Nah, I don't know that
No?
address, bro. I was just trying to help my girlfriend. 1 second, bro.
Stay right here for me, bro. Hey, we got an ambulance coming for her, okay? Hey, bro, step up right here. We got an ambulance coming for her, all right?
Just a quick question.
It's gonna be
Do
good.
you have any injuries on you?
No, I don't.
Do you need an R?
I'll come for your friend now, okay?
Mego, that's my girlfriend. Good old Mego. That's my girlfriend.
Do you want to talk about what happened tonight? Your girl to safety?
Damn, he is short in that chair, child. That looked like one of my grandkids. Look at that.
Do you want to talk about what happened tonight? Your girl to safety?
Oh, shout out to Tory. Who cares? I bet you don't care now do we? Misinterpreted apology, what Tory really meant. Nice suit.
This is amazing.
Many have pointed to Tory Lanez's jail call as an admission of guilt in the incident, but this is a misrepresentation. Tory has publicly clarified that his apology was never about a SHOO team, but about the drama caused by sleeping with two close friends and getting caught. Oh, look at him taking accountability and responsibility. Ain't he short? Oh yeah, he got some good grade at. He's short. Shout out to Cutthroat. Thank you, honey. He said Tory is guilty and you ninjas better vote for Cam. Lord have mercy. When she runs again, y'all better go ahead and vote for Cam, because all the things that's happening now that's bad and wrong in the world is because y'all didn't vote for Cam. Prosecutorial misconduct concerns. All right. They used his rap lyrics, his tattoos, and uncharged prior incidents to prejudice the jury. Mentioning Tory Lanez's right to not testify potentially violated his constitutional protections. Tory Lanez's choice to testify or not is a protected constitutional right. The fact that a defendant does not testify on his own behalf should not be fodder for the courts nor an interpretation of guilt. Justice requires clarity, fairness, and facts, not assumptions. Well, there y'all go. Whew, Lord have mercy. We made it to the end. Give yourselves a pat on the back, a shot. I was worried because that was too damn much. Listen to this bullshit. Why I gotta sit up here and figure shit out. They don't pay me enough for this. I've solved the case. Whether they want to listen to me or not is not the point, but don't say that I don't know. And I figured out that all of you gentlemen, all of y'all are magnificently wonderful people that are responsible for so many things. You need to just go ahead and embrace it, okay? I don't know what else to tell y'all, all right? So that's the end of that. And I've had enough. Between this one and the earlier one, I is tired. I still got to pack and I still got shit to do, okay? But I appreciate y'all for coming back through, especially for all this foolishness and sitting here for it, child. Shout out to everyone that donated today. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so
amazing.
Thank you so much for your support. Shout out to all the channel members. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Subscriber count is coming up. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for your support. Shout out to Live from New York. Thank you, honey. Said Cam is running for governor of Cali. So Tory better hurry and get this pardon because Cam and Meghan are spirit thoughts. They're gonna go talk to Trump because he's in a forgiving mood. And maybe he heard about what happened. And now that it's on video, if y'all didn't see it, it's on Twitter, child. Watch at your own risk. What happened to him in jail 14 times? Somebody wanted him out of here. I'm telling you. Somebody wanted that ass on up out of here. All right. Anyway, shout out to you, Fa. I love you back. Shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate you. No outro because child, I is done. I will see y'all on the road tomorrow. Okay. On the road again. All right. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. If you are new, I see you all.